for that winner of that giveaway item or giveaway, once we get to that 75 subscribers, the prize will be, and we're announcing this now. This is the first time that we've announced it. We'll put it out on Instagram and TikTok soon here. A $50 gift card to Topgolf. Start it up. What's going on, guys? It's Not Funny Podcast.
Wow, we just breathed in hard.
Yeah, they're going to love that, hearing that. I'm going to love hearing that back. What's up, guys? We're back at the Not Funny Podcast as your hosts, Sam Lawson and Jackson Pearson.
This week we have a couple stories to go over.
Yeah, let's actually just get right into it, honestly. Jackson, you had a very...
Did you want to do
what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I should probably... Okay.
We talked.
We literally just talked about this before we went on, and I just blanked already because that's what I do when I sit down in this chair. But just to get you guys started off, just make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also follow us on Instagram on official Not Funny, and TikTok at Not Funny Podcast.
We still have that giveaway going on.
Yeah, we still have that giveaway going on. Get us to 75 subs, and we're going to get out giveaway.
What's the prize?
We haven't...
Should we talk about that real quick?
Have we talked? But
yeah,
do we want to talk about the?
What should the giveaway be? We're gonna go to break real quick here. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. One second.
Okay, I'm gonna here.
Oh yeah.
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 We'll be right back. All right.
Okay, we're back
we're
after our discussion, our very quick discussion. So we were talking about our merch item, or
no, we weren't.
We weren't talking about our merch item. We were talking about our giveaway. So the first thing that I wanted to say is for that winner of that giveaway item or giveaway, once we get to that 75 subscribers, the prize will be, and we're announcing this now. This is the first time that we've announced it. We'll put it out on Instagram and TikTok soon here. A $50 gift card to Topgolf. So $50 to Topgolf, and then we're also going to toss in for the winner a Not Funny merch item, and it's going to be a mystery. We'll reveal that later on, but as of right now, it could be like a keychain, it could be a postcard, probably going to be
postcard.
It could be a Not Funny chair, or like a Not Funny boat. Not going to be a Not Funny boat. I don't have money for that.
Maybe even like a T-shirt, maybe,
or a hat, something like that.
Maybe a hat. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, we'll see what our price range is after I pay for that $50 gift card to Topgolf.
But yeah, so subscribe,
get us there.
Get other people to subscribe.
Our Instagram right now, we have 85 followers on Instagram.
So that is enough to get us over the hump.
Let's subtract maybe like
four
or five of them, because I'm pretty sure that both my accounts follow our TikTok, not our TikTok, our Instagram. My other accounts do, and yeah. Anyways, whatever. We're at enough followers on Instagram to
get us over that hump.
Get us over that 75 subscriber hump on YouTube. So go subscribe now. If you haven't already subscribed, we'll put this out on Instagram as well. But yeah, subscribe, because you want that $50 gift card to Topgolf.
Especially if you haven't been to Topgolf. That's a huge...
And you can come visit me, because I'm there.
Yeah.
Unless you don't go to the Minneapolis, Brooklyn Center area.
Right,
then I won't be there, obviously. Yep. But you can meet one of the co-hosts of the Not Funny Podcast there. Every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. Come check me out.
All right. Well,
anyways,
let's get into it.
Yeah. Also, before we get into it, also email us at sjcarpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Sounds good. Have you ever been like badly beat up or cut up or whatever? You ever got a stitch?
Yeah, I got stitches. I got stitches in the back of my head. Did I
From
ever tell
what?
you about this?
No.
So when I was younger,
We're going into childhood
we're going
injuries
into
now. This
childhood
is the
stories. Again.
childhood injury
Childhood
story.
injuries back. I actually didn't.
Oh wait,
mention this.
we talked about this
I didn't
before,
mention.
didn't we?
I didn't mention my head injury though, and
No?
the childhood injuries. No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about it. Probably because I cleared it out of my head.
I forgot we talked about this. Was
I
like
know,
a
this
whole
was
episode, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
this was at my dorm. We talked about it.
Oh really?
Yeah, and my
Oh.
roommate walked in. I was like, "You guys want to join?" Like, no.
Anyway.
Anyways, when I was younger, I was playing tag after school, and I was on a playground or whatever, and I was kind of the slow kid at that time. Like everybody else was super fast, and I was a little chunkier, so I was a little slower. And I was getting pissed off because I was the one that was it, and
Yeah, that'll really grind your gears
yeah, I was
when you're
pissed. So I was going up the playground, and someone had went down the tube slide, and I was getting pissed off because they were like mocking me, and I went to go in the tube slide, and I just went with such force that my head went back, and the back of my head hit the edge of the tube slide, the entrance of the tube slide, and I went down, and there's just a blood stream going down the tube slide.
gross.
Like my head was completely like just full of blood, and I remember that day so clearly. Like I remember I was wearing a baby blue long sleeve shirt that had the Beatles on it. Like that's how much I remember. And I just like went back to touch my head, and I came back with my hand. My hand is just red, and I got rushed over.
Did you immediately pass out?
No, I didn't pass out. I ran.
Oh, really?
I ran. My mom was working at the school at the time, and I ran back, or I was like in the no, I didn't run. I think some kid went to go and get my mom, and I was in the playground or whatever, and I was like crying. I'm like, this hurts so bad, and the kids are like, shut up, it's not that bad. I'm like, it's bad.
Yeah.
And I ended up going back to my house quick. We kind of cleaned it as much as we could, and then brought me to a hospital in St. Cloud, and they stitched me up good, and but yeah, and I have a bald spot on the back of my head now.
Oh, do you?
When I get a haircut, like I probably should get a haircut soon, but when I get like that kind of like that shorter shave on the back of my head, you can see the scar. It's bald there. So yeah, that was the only time that I really got stitches, and that's
Yeah, I had my appendix out, and I got staples and stitches.
You got your appendix out?
Yeah.
When did you do that?
I was probably like 11, 12 years old. Long time ago.
Wow.
That was painful too.
Yeah, I know a buddy of mine just had his appendix out this past.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know. Usually, that's odd because I feel like it normally happens when you're younger.
Really? I thought it was when you're more older when it happens. Because like my dad had his appendix.
Was it appendix or like gallbladder or something?
No, it was appendix.
Oh.
He had his appendix taken. No. His
You got
appendix. His appendix.
Independence.
His independence taken away from him. No.
Oh.
He got that taken out like probably like 10 years ago or so, like when I was younger. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's I think it's really just like random when it happens to people. But we're getting down a weird appendix.
Yeah, I mean when we start talking about injuries, they just kind of
just keep flowing.
Normally I don't get injured. I usually get sick, and that's probably most people.
Yeah.
But like if I'm in the hospital, it's normally because I'm sick.
Yeah, same here.
Because I had like Scarlet Fever and stuff. Do you know
really?
what that is?
Yeah,
like
I've heard of that.
It's like the thing you get if your strep throat doesn't go away.
Oh, really?
You know, the thing that can kill you, they say. But,
oh, really? I didn't know
but
that.
I don't know. That could be a myth,
I've
too.
had strep throat a million times.
Yeah.
And I had the flu this winter, and I haven't had COVID, and I had the swine flu, the H1N1, when that was going around.
Oh, really?
That was when I was younger, but
that's kind of scary too. Wasn't that like really dangerous?
That was like an epidemic, yeah. But it wasn't as serious as COVID, or wasn't as crazy as what COVID was. But yeah, it was whatever. I got through it. I survived somewhat. Anyways,
Did you have something to say or?
no, I
Oh.
didn't. That's what I was.
Well, I was gonna say like when I had Scarlet Fever, I had this big huge rash on my
Oh.
back, and it used to be like, and I think this is why like they say like if you don't take care of strep, like it can kill you or whatever, because back in the day they didn't have the
technology, the advancements.
Yeah, they didn't have the knowledge how to fix it. So all I had to take was like an antibiotic or something. But I got this huge rash on my back, and even the doctor was like, I've never seen this before. He's like, I know what it is, but this is crazy. And he got his personal cell phone out, and he's like, can I take a picture of your back?
No.
So, because I think it is pretty rare. I don't know, but
yeah,
it sounds old timey. Scarlet Fever
sounds way scarier than it probably is.
Yeah, it's just it wasn't that big of a deal, but yeah. And then I had now I'm just gonna go through my list of things. I had I've always had ear problems.
Yeah, I remember we talking about this on childhood injuries.
Oh really?
Yep.
Yeah. So I've blown out my eardrum before, and not completely, but
I've been having ear trouble lately too.
Oh yeah.
My ears are so plugged up. I need to just go in.
Yeah, that is a thing, something I struggle with. Is I always say what, and you know how like people say like what because they don't understand, like what they heard you, but they want you to say it again because they never really, it didn't click in their head. When I say what, I actually mean like what did you say? I did not hear you.
Yeah.
But that was tough too. And then I got really bad. It wasn't strep, but I got like such a bad cold or something. Like I was dying. Like it was bad. And I think that's about it for me. There's other things.
Yeah.
There was one time I was at an auction. You know what an auction is? Like.
Yes, I know what an auction is.
What's an auction?
Phone a friend.
No, but I was at an auction with my dad, and it was wet and rainy and cold and disgusting. You know, most auctions. Auction.
I feel like every auction that I've ever been to, it's either cold, wet, and rainy, or it's like so dry and hot, like it's 110 degrees. There's never like a good
that's like one time out of 10 it'll be sunny and dry. 9 times out of 10 it's rainy and disgusting,
and it's like 8 or 9 a.m. like it's just like I want to, or like it's just gross. Like ugh.
Yep. And then you always got the older people on the scooters.
Yep.
Driving around. You got the cigarettes. Every other person has a cigarette in their mouth.
Yes.
Just the whole 100%. Place smells like cigarette smoke and wieners. The hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like, you know, their little food cart stand.
Yep.
Yep. Auctions in Minnesota. Do you go to a lot of auctions?
Not really. No.
My dad likes to, so I tag along sometimes. You can find some pretty cool stuff. Like we used to go to a what are those, like storage,
yeah,
when they let go of their lease or whatever, they give up their stuff, so then they sell it. So we used to do those sometimes, and every once in a while you'll find some cool stuff, but most of it's junk. But
did you guys buy storage units and see what's in there?
No, it's a different, like
so it's not like
they clean them out.
No, bro, Storage Wars was the stuff back in the day.
Did you watch that?
Oh, I watched that.
Really?
Grind. I remember sitting there in my grandpa's garage with him and just watching either Storage Wars or Pawn Stars.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hate those kinds of shows myself, but I watched Love Island Australia for a while. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I remember going over to my brother's college apartment, and there he lived with 3 other guys, and they'd all be sitting on the couch watching Love Island together. Oh my god! It was a pretty good show. It was very not clickbaity, but like it kept you
on
glued to the screen. So, but anyway, what I was talking about originally is where
were we?
I was talking about when I was at an auction with my dad, and I was probably like 10 years old, I want to say, something like that. And I just froze up. Like I had like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just like curled up, like all my limbs curled up and I couldn't walk. And it just hurt so bad to even just move like a centimeter. Like it was the weirdest thing. I don't know if I was like deficient of something or dehydrated or something, but it was such a weird experience. And then I went home, didn't know if I should like go into the hospital or whatever. Probably should have in hindsight, but
yeah,
because it seemed pretty serious. But then I woke up the next day and I was just fine. So didn't eat or drink anything. So
weird.
But yeah, that was it for that story.
Pretty.
We'll take a break here.
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
We're running a pretty
of,
decent amount of time. So all right,
we'll
bye.
see you guys in a minute.
All right, we're recording audio. Did you start that?
I just did. So we're back on.
All right, we're back.
All right. So we're back here. We thought it. Am I on?
Yeah,
okay,
you're good. I can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're good.
Hello.
We're good. Good.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, we good. We. All right. What was I talking about?
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
I like the sweater. Is that a sweater?
Yeah, it's a sweater.
What would you consider?
I would consider it a sweater. It's like but it's got a zipper. So like if I'm getting hot, it's get hot in here. Take a fuck.
With your Nike shirt on underneath.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have anything else to wear. So
What
I don't know. Let's go into going into our segment that we newly started 2 podcasts ago, Sam's Book of the Month.
Oh yeah.
So here I'm gonna be my next book that I'm gonna be reading this month. I haven't started yet, but in about 2 weeks or so,
this is where you get your notepad out or your notes on your phone,
get your notes out
so you can follow along.
Yeah, so I will be reading this month this book called People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry.
Can you give us a little bit of what it's about before you read it?
From the summary.
And you haven't read it yet?
I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
No, I haven't read it yet. I'm going to read it.
But you did get it. You picked it up.
Yes, I picked it up from Barnes & Noble. You can buy it at Barnes & Noble. It's a little weird, too, because
not a sponsor.
I haven't been to Barnes & Noble since, like...
The last time you picked up a book?
No. Never picked up a book at Barnes & Noble.
I like Barnes & Noble. I just don't like reading, so it's really tough for me because
all it is books.
Books. I like the atmosphere of Barnes & Noble. Is it Barnes & Noble a nation? That's a nationwide thing,
I think it
right?
is a nationwide thing.
I
like going there for the coffee.
Yeah, they always have a Is it a Starbucks or is it its own thing?
Yeah, I think it's Starbucks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, they have like music and I remember as a kid we used to go to this one Barnes & Noble in a mall, and they had like in the kids section they had like this train set.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like
I kind of remember. I kind of know what you mean by that.
Yeah, so they had like this like wooden train rails.
Yeah.
That you would, and it was like this big table, and it was so cool. So we'd always go in there and we'd play for like 45 minutes while my mom walked around and looked at stuff.
At books.
Books.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I definitely remember something like that too. So
so that's my very fond. That's my very good memory. Fond. What's fond mean? Fond is fond. Like you don't remember it, or you do. It's a
memorable thing. It's a good memory.
Okay.
Fond.
Yeah. So that's my.
I don't have
memory.
a fond memory at Barnes & Noble the last time I was there, other than me getting this book.
Where'd you get the last book you read?
I got it online. I read it online. It was just an Audible.
Kindle. An Audible?
Yeah.
So you listened to it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of car rides, so I don't really I'm able to read a lot, so I'm able to just listen to them. It's kind of a nice thing to do.
Anyway, let's go
Yeah,
back
anyways.
into the book.
Yeah.
The next book.
Yeah, I won't talk about my Barnes and Noble experience. I went on a date. Let's just say I went on a date to Barnes and Noble.
That's kind of cool.
It wasn't cool.
It's unique.
No, it wasn't. It was very unique because literally the entire time during the date, the girl and I were trying to decide what we had that we both shared interest in, and we had nothing that we
Books?
No, she liked books. I didn't.
But now you
now
do.
I like books. So no, I have a girlfriend now. Never mind. Anyways, so this book is people we meet on vacation, like I said before.
Right.
A little synapsis, just because I don't have the book with me. It's at my dorm right now. So
Wait, can I before you go into it, I have another question.
What's up?
What are you saying? A little what?
A little what?
You said a little what? What's another word for a source? No.
A little synapsis.
Summary. Synapsis?
Yeah. Summary?
A synapsis? Is that a word?
Yeah, synapsis.
Or
It
is
might not be a word.
because when
Because it didn't show up when you were
when
doing
when I do like the because there's this new thing on the app I use to make I guess it's technically an app, but where I make like the little short clips and stuff.
I'm looking up synapsis
When
now.
when I do synapsis, it corrects it to snap source. Like snap source. Which I don't know which ones, because it kind of makes sense. Snap source. No, I can't use it. Snap source. That's what it like auto corrects to.
Hold on. Yeah, I saw that in the. Let me look up synapsis.
So I've definitely heard synapsis before, but I didn't know
synapsis.
if we were all saying it wrong and we all
That
actually
can't be the
meant
right one.
snap source.
Maybe
You
I
got
did.
it? You can't find it?
I'm finding synapse, which is a neural junction, the
So-
site of the transmission of electrical nerve impulses between two nerve cells.
So synapsis might not be a thing. Is that what you're saying? How
I'm gonna
confident
go
are
with
you?
it though.
How
I'm
confident are you?
losing confidence right now.
So that's what I'm curious
I
about.
thought
is,
that
is
synapsis
it
was a word.
yeah, but is it snap source? Like a little, just a snippet.
Pretty sure it's synapsis, but let me just. I'm not finding anything.
Let us know in the comments
Synap.
if you figure out what synapsis means, and give us a little definition.
Hold on. Let me just look up summary synonyms. Yeah, synapsis. synopsis.
So click on synapsis, and what is the
A
definition?
brief summary or general survey of something.
Oh, okay.
So I was right.
All right.
I have confidence again.
Okay, that's good.
We'll do.
Either way, let us know in the comments what you think
So
about it.
here's the abstract of the book. That's another. There's another.
The abstract.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's basically two best friends, 10 summer trips, one last chance to fall in love.
Are they boys or girls? Or do you not know yet? You haven't read the book. So
Well,
I
it's
mean,
Poppy and Alex. Let me see if he says. Wait. Oh yeah, it's a she and him.
a she and her.
She and it's a he and her.
One person,
so
a he and her, or there's two people.
It's two people.
Okay, a he and a her.
Yes, a he and a her. So it's Poppy and Alex.
All right.
They have nothing in common. She's a wild child. He wears khakis. So obviously I'm not a wild child because I wear khakis as well.
Yeah,
So whatever.
khaki-esque.
We're kind of going khaki psycho here. I am with a big.
What?
I'm using so many big words because I'm a
You
big
got it.
reader now.
Yeah, that's good.
So basically, they live far apart, and they take one trip every single year for a week. And in this summary, I guess the last time they'd had a trip, something went wrong, or they ruined something, and they ruined their friendship. And they have one last trip that they're gonna go on, and to see if things can go back into, if they can get back into a good relationship again. And that's all it really talks about in the summary here.
Okay.
But
So
we will find out in 2 weeks here. You guys
if
can
you want to
read this book. It's available on Barnes & Noble.
Is it a long book, or is it a... Does it say in there? Or I guess you have the book.
Well, I have the book.
So you know, you should know.
Yeah, I should know. I don't remember. I think it was like... It was like yay big, yay big.
But that doesn't really matter because you don't know how big the text is.
Yeah, I don't know if there's pictures in the book either.
Oh,
like
pictures.
I'm hoping it's a picture book because I like picture books.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like super super tiny font and no pictures?
Not really, because I can't read.
Oh, you have glasses.
I know. I need new ones though.
Have you worn your glasses here once?
I wore them last podcast.
Oh, did you? I honestly don't even remember.
I could probably grab them from my bag real quick.
No, it's okay. I believe you.
I also wore them right around after Christmas because I was wearing like the Doc Martens and the green pants, and you look like you're Californian.
Oh yeah, hipster.
And yeah, hipster. Because I had the beanie on too. I looked like a nerd.
Oh, can I tell you a story of what happened to me just last night?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So I don't ever gamble, and when I do, it's usually at the casino.
Yep. Okay, well that's where most gambling happens.
No, but like pull tabs and scratch offs and stuff. I don't ever. So like if I ever do like pull tabs at a restaurant or something, I will. I'll just throw in like at $15 or $20 max, and then like if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. That's it. I'm not one of those people that keeps going back and back and back. Well, I was at this restaurant and. I noticed like the little board thing where it shows like the prizes in the pull tab, and they have the pull tab machine. So it's not like a box where you draw it out. It's like you push the button and then they shoot out. Excuse me. So I noticed there was only one thing left on the sheet, like where it says like what's left for prizes, and it was $100. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then I looked at the box where those types of pull tabs were at, and there was literally only like $50 worth left in it.
So you bought.
So I bought all of them, and I'm like, there's no way I can lose. This is awesome. Like
you lost.
I'm so pumped. Like this is awesome. I know I can win because there's one left and I have the rest of the cards. And so as it turns out, I put in like, I think I put in $30. Nothing. There was some left. Put in another 20. Nothing. I'm like, okay, well, it's got to be right here. So I put in another $20. Now I'm at $70. Get the rest of them. Nothing. And then they took the thing down, and I'm like, what's this? I was so mad. Somebody should be in trouble for that, because that is kind of ridiculous.
$100 or something. Like someone probably pulled it and didn't realize.
I think,
or they just had it up
the
there.
The employee forgot to scratch it off. That's what happened.
That's tough.
I don't think you would miss one because it's pretty obvious when you rip those open.
See, I've never done pull tabs.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah. Usually I'm probably not going to do them much anymore.
Yeah, my buddies like to do it at the bar, and like they're like, "You want to put 20 in?" And I'm like, "I'm not going to win anything." And then they go and win. They like win $200, $300. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Every time you don't play, that's when
that's
when the winners happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I'm still pretty angry about it. I just think like, it just grinds my gears so much that like. Because somebody forgot to mark it off, I just lost $70.
Yeah,
just like that.
Yeah,
because like I think like when the last prize is down, that's it. Like you're supposed to. What? Were you looking at something?
No, I had got a notification on my watch, so I was looking at something.
So you're looking at the wall over there?
Yeah, I'm looking past you. I'm looking at the future camera that's gonna be right there.
Oh yeah. To come soon, probably not soon,
no,
because things are expensive.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, was that basically your story? Did you have anything else there? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was it.
I'm sorry that you lost $70 and cut your finger. You had a rough week.
It was rough. It was rough. Did you do anything worth noting this week? Just school.
Just school and work and
School.
you know what I did do is my co-host came down to my college.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah,
my co-host came down to my college
Who's
and wanted
that?
to do something. I think his name is like Jason or something.
Oh, Jason. Yeah.
Jason.
I remember
Jason
Jason.
Pearson. Pearson.
If you were to have another name, like, you ever think about that? Like, if you were to have any other name, what fits you? Do you think?
You know what I would. I thought about this when I was younger. I feel like okay, so this one's weird because like I wouldn't want the abbreviation of the name because I don't like that abbreviation of the name. I like the name Philip, but
Philip?
not the name Phil.
Oh, okay.
So like I would want to be called Philip and not Phil. Philip.
You like those peas?
I do like those P's. I probably wouldn't be able to spell my name because I don't know if I can spell Philip.
Did you say A?
No, Philip. I think.
Yeah, that's all.
Philip.
Is there two L? No,
I
there's
don't
just
know.
one L.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not my name.
Should we do
My
a
name's
spelling
Sam.
bee now or what?
Yeah, we should do a spell.
Yeah.
Coming
Don't-
soon, spelling bee.
Yeah. Don't let the subscribers know
No,
our
we can't
plans
tell
for the
them.
future.
Yeah, shoot.
It's got to be
How about you?
surprise.
Is there like a name that you'd?
Moving on.
Moving on.
I'm kidding. No. You know, I used to think about this a lot, and I've always liked the name Wesson.
Wesson.
And I know that's kind of weird. You probably have never heard of
Westman.
that. Wesson.
Westman.
Like
the dorm.
I don't even know
the
how you'd
dorm,
spell.
Westman.
Yeah. What did you say?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. You're getting really close now.
They're not. It's a closed campus. We're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, is it really that closed? Because whenever I drive out there.
Well, when it's open during the day, don't come for me.
But anyway, I like the name Wesson. Like, you'd probably spell it like
Wesson.
Wesson. Wesson.
Mm-hmm.
Wesson, or maybe A-N.
I s-
Yeah, go ahead and
Sorry.
laugh at it.
No.
It's fine.
It's similar. I saw a video where this guy's like, for my kids, I want one of my kids' names to be Wussel.
Wessel?
Wussel. Because
Wussel? Wussel or Wessel?
kids are gonna think that his name is Russell, but he can't say he can't
Oh,
say
he's got
Russell.
like a speech
but
impediment.
he doesn't have a speech impediment, but his name is
Wussel.
Wussel.
I feel like you could do that with a lot of names.
Wussel.
Like Wandy. Big Wandy.
We're definitely saying
Oh,
that.
and for the ladies, Wendy, you know, it's pretty similar. We're gonna have two kids, not me and you. We're gonna have two kids at some point. One of us is gonna have two kids, not together. We're not gonna have kids together. But anyway,
Surrogate.
there's gonna be two. Yeah. There's gonna be two children, a boy and a girl, and we're gonna name one Wendy and Wandy. Wendy and Wandy. Oh, that's good.
I'm crying.
I know, that's funny.
We got a clip for the podcast now.
You're right. Yeah. That's what we're worried. That's what we're worried about. Do you have any other ideas, Wandy?
I'm sorry.
You doing good? You
Yeah,
all right?
I'm crying here. That was probably the funniest thing that
What's
I've had on
another
our
R?
podcast.
What's another R name? No, I can't even think of one R name. Can you think of one? Why can't I think of this?
Our names. Wowie. It's
What?
like Rory, but
Rory?
Wowie.
I don't know anybody named Rory.
Wichard.
Richard. Yeah.
That was the other name on the TikTok. Was the guy was gonna have his daughter's name Richard.
Mm.
So the guy who likes whoever if the girl has a boyfriend, he has to really like her because her name's Richard. Yeah,
Richard.
I my girlfriend's I'm dating Richard. Just like
So Wandy dates Wichard.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So stupid. Wandy.
Sorry, I don't know why
Randy.
I don't know why I was laughing. Just that was great.
Well, Randy is a big part of our lives.
Randy is a big part.
Do you know a Randy? I don't think I know one.
I do
Randy.
I do know Randy actually.
I don't know like one well. I guess I could.
One well.
One well. I don't know one Randy well.
We went to school with a Randy.
Yeah, no. I mean like
I don't
know like anybody
I
like
don't have
that.
any close friends.
Yeah.
Randy.
Like I don't know anybody close enough to like.
But we associate the name Randy a lot with.
Yeah, I mean it's like I said, it's a big part of our lives and our gaming careers.
Yeah.
Randy, just
Big
the
Randy
name
back.
Randy.
Big Randy back.
Wandy.
So anyways, well,
I don't know what we were talking about before. What's up? Oh, okay.
we might want to take a break here, probably.
Do you want to
do
just
you want to wrap it?
Yeah, we can wrap it.
All right, we'll just wrap it up here, guys.
It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode, but that's all right.
But thank you guys for watching again. And like I said, subscribe at the start. I said so. Yeah. And
Book club.
Book club is back. Sambo's book club.
So follow along.
Follow
you know
along.
the name. What's the name of the book?
I forgot it. Let me look.
Well, you better hurry because we're
People we meet on vacations. Read the book, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks with the results about it. But I'll see you next week, anyways. But
all right.
All right. See you guys.
Well, thanks for what. I never end it like that.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.